Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Drop the Tea. And I very much appreciate you guys for coming back to my channel. We're going to get some housekeeping out the way. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. It's all alleged. And tonight I'm going to be letting you guys listen to some clips. So everything you hear or I show is covered by the Copyright Act of 107. And as you come in, please give me a thumbs up. How is everyone doing tonight? I know this is a late live, but I had to take my mom to her doctor's appointment. And hello, Linda Gambo. Hello. So, as you see the title, we're talking about everything tonight. We're talking about everything. We're going to be talking about Minnie Afro, aka Kimmie. We're going to be talking about her. We're also going to be talking about Leticia. We're also going to be talking about SUNNI. We're going to be also talking about Lucifer, aka Carlos King. We're going to be talking about everybody tonight. So let's get to it. So, and then also we're going to be talking about also SUNNI and also Stormi. Have you guys heard that Stormi is supposed to be on a new show? Because you guys know originally Stormi wanted to be on the Bell Collective. So I'm wondering if that's the show she's going to be on, the Bell Collective. Hey, hello. Welcome everybody to my channel, and I very much appreciate you guys for coming to my channel. So I wonder, is Stormi going to the Bell Collective? Drop it in the chat if anyone heard that Stormi is going to be on another show. You said it's just a camera on the Friday episode. Okay. Hello. Hello, Tamika Williams. Hello. Yeah, so they said that she is going to be on another show. So I'm trying to see if all of these people are trying to get spinoffs, because I did hear that the Fletchers are supposed to have their own show. So, and I heard that Leticia and them are supposed to be getting their own show. Or is SUNNI getting her own show? Or is she going to the Bell Collective? Drop it in the chat and tell me what you guys think. And also, OWN has been releasing some clips out here as well. And I'm not liking this energy that Kimmie all of a sudden has right now. Because I think it's very weird that the whole cast was up in Melody and Martell's business and asking questions to anybody they could about their business. But then when you start asking questions about Maurice, Kimmie, aka Mini Fro, seems to have a problem. Well, boy, in these clips, and I don't know if they just edit the clips a lot, but in these clips, she has a lot of energy. And then also, Trish has her nerve to put her 2 cents up in something. You need to be worried about your own marriage. How you gonna put your 2 cents up in something? You need to be worried about Ken and Marquise. Oh, honey, when y'all see this this episode coming up this Saturday, and Trish standing there like a mannequin moving her mouth up and down. Oh no. I don't know what she putting her mouth up in somebody else's business for. You don't even know Melody like that. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to this clip here. Yeah, I just seen that clip as well. trying to figure out what is Nell doing. I don't know. Nell is at all these openings. She's at everything. I thought she had a daycare to run. But I'm going to let y'all listen to this here. So we're going to listen. We're going to listen to this first clip that OWN put out where I like what Melanie did. Yeah, she has been asking questions, but y'all was asking questions too about her marriage. So if she want to ask questions about your DUI, allegedly, then let me put my banner up here. I don't think there should be a problem. Y'all was asking questions about their marriage. So I'm going to let y'all listen to this.
Love and Marriage Huntsville. I've had some conversations with some people in this friend group regarding you and, you know, what took place with the DUI arrest. I thought it was irresponsible. It was embarrassing and disappointing.
Hey, let me stop you there. Do you know anything about what actually happened in it? It's almost as if I feel you want to overcompensate, and it's not because it's about me. It's because you don't have your own biological. No, listen. And that, I'm going to tell you what it is. As a man, you have obligations and you have duties. And you take care of them no matter what the situation. How I was raised is when a man comes in someone's life, then they obviously have an initial conversation with the man who is the father of their children first.
Well, I didn't like the fact that she was trying to insinuate something more to it.
Because
it was like he had red lipstick on his shirt.
If you think that that's a sincere issue and you want to bring it to your friend's attention, tell me why you're talking to me. Her plight in life is to figure out everybody else is cheating.
So Kimmie. So Leticia ran back and told Kimmie, and Trish was there as well, that Melanie was asking questions about Maurice's DUI. Okay, so she ran back and told Kimmie that, and then I'm trying to figure out how is Trish there putting her 2 cents in. Then Kimmie is saying. And also Leticia is saying that Melanie is saying that Maurice had red lipstick on his lips. He did have red lipstick on his lip. Everybody saw that, unless you blind, Kimmie. Unless you don't want to see it. Did everybody see that Maurice had red lipstick on his lips? Because I know I'm not the only one that seen that he had red lipstick on his lips. Hi, Sandra P. Hello. Tennis is live. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's sitting it with her tight jaws. You know what Trish remind me of? You know how those people that sat there with them dummies, what is that, a ventriloquist? And they had that dummy there with their mouth moving up and down. That's what she remind me of. Hello, Tennis is live. Miss Beauty, hello. Hello, you guys. Welcome. That's what she remind me of. That thing that be sitting there on that man's lap with the mouth moving up and down. So she's sitting there instigating everything like she know what she's talking about. You wasn't there from the beginning, so you shouldn't even have nothing to say. So let me put this back up here. So she shouldn't even have nothing to say about anything. But Leticia, she ran back and told Kimmie that Mel was asking questions about the DUI and also about the red lipstick that was on the lips. And it was some red lipstick on the lips. So I don't know if Kimmie blind or whatever is going on with it. Everybody saw it. Okay. So then Leticia is sitting there, her and Trish, and she's Leticia saying that Melanie is asking all kind of questions about the DUI. You damn right on she can ask questions about the DUI. You guys was asking stuff about her marriage. You was asking stuff about Martell. And Kimmie was saying how such a good guy Martell is. So what's wrong with Melody asking questions about Maurice DUI? Oh, so when it's Mel, is when it's y'all business, can't nobody ask nothing. I don't blame Mel. Y'all was all in my business, so I'm going to be all in y'all business. How about that? And then also I was looking at some other content creators page this afternoon where they are saying allegedly that they're saying that Kimmie went off on Melody and that Melody left the stage. I don't know how true that is, but I know Melody can hold her own. So I know Melody went off on her as well. But I don't know where Kimmie got all this energy from. I thought she was sick. And I'm not saying anything about, any of her sickness, but she keep running up here in people's face and saying all this stuff. So, hey. And then another thing, Leticia, you should be worried about your marriage. You should be worried about your marriage. Why didn't you come out and tell nobody that you and MARSAU was separated? That's the word on the curb, allegedly. So my whole thing is this right here. Why was Melody and Martell business put out there? Why was we not told about Leticia and MARSAU allegedly being separated? That's all I want to know. Everybody else got to put their business out there except the Scotts. Hi, hello, Barbara. She was talking about Mel name change. Yeah, she was talking about Melody name change. But my whole thing with Kimmie is you and Jalen don't have the same last name. And then Jalen don't even have his father's last name. He has Kimmie's father's last name. So how are you going to be talking about anybody, Kimmie? The kettle calling the kettle black. Excuse me, the pot calling the kettle black. You never had your son, you and your son never had the same last name. He had your father's last name, okay? So then when you got married to Maurice, you got another last name. So how is you and Jalen name ever the same? Explain that. Miss Jones 52. Hello. Miss Ballhead doing too much. I know what you was trying to say. Yeah, she doing too much. You've been quiet all season long. Now you want to pop out? What you trying to pop out for? Somebody didn't put a battery in your back? Look, you know what? You know when castmates are not bringing nothing to the show, Carlos allegedly started giving people ultimatums like, okay, if you're not going to bring them to the show, we're going to have to let you go. So she must have got a battery put in her back by Maurice because, he not working, she not working. And we haven't heard anything about these restaurants they supposed to have. So maybe that's why she running around here trying to do that. So we can start talking about her. Hey. So that's what I believe. Because you remember, Leticia at first wasn't really saying anything. And then these couple of last seasons, she just started popping out, trying to get all beastie with people and things like that. So I think allegedly Carlos must have gave her an ultimatum as well. So then she's starting to say things now. And her and Jalen dad never was married or even together for real. Her words. Right. Because now she is talking a little bit about Jalen's dad, where she is saying that he had took her to court and was trying to get, I think, custody of Jalen, and that the dad was able to keep taking her to court, and she had to pay for it, but Jalen dad didn't have to pay for anything because allegedly his friend was an attorney, so he was able to keep taking her to court. And she said she held a grudge against Jalen's dad for a long time because of it. And allegedly, they weren't even in no relationship as well. Allegedly. Yeah, tennis Gorgeous. Yeah, she was talking about all this stuff about Martell, and then she didn't even want you calling coleslaw a side piece. Because the side pieces that they take up for each other. So, and in my opinion, how Kimmie talking, you were not in a relationship with Jalen's dad when you got pregnant. Then allegedly, you was scoping out Maurice, and you knew Kaiwa. You already had knew Kaiwa, so you go after people, man. Now, there's no way if I had went to somebody's party, I don't care if I was invited with somebody else, and I went to a party of another friend's, the toy party, and I knew this lady was married to Maurice. Would I try to go after him? I done been up in this lady's house and talked to her, then order things for her. What type of woman does this? Even though they're not friends, we have crossed paths. We have talked. We have communicated. You know what? Some of these women don't have no morals, no integrity, no respect for themselves. They'll do anything. I guess with this new generation, but Kimmie is old school, like I'm old school. Have some morals, some integrity for yourself. You knew that she was married to Maurice, or that was soon to be her ex, so you couldn't wait till the ink get dry on the paper, so you can go in and put your bid in for the man. Jesus. These are some thirsty women. Lillian Panky. Hello. Hello. Hi, Bama girl. Hello. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming over to my live. You know what? I don't think there's a shortage on men, because you got to be really thirsty to you knew this woman was with Maurice, and then you was sitting around waiting for them to get a divorce. There was nobody else available. Was nobody else available? Yeah, and look, that's another thing. I think he only married her for storyline as well. Look, I ain't gonna sit around and let nobody keep on milking the cow for free. If you can't make up your mind within a couple of years, or if we're gonna get married or not, then you let me go on about my business. If we living together or being together and we in an exclusive relationship and you don't know if you want to marry me, let me go on about my business. And I'm not gonna be waiting around. You're not gonna keep on getting the cookie and milking the cow for free. That's just me. But I don't know. These women around here nowadays act like there's a shortage on men. It's like they sitting around waiting for you to divorce your husband before they can put their bid in. And then this is another thing. I don't know why do these women think that a ring means something? It doesn't matter if I have on a ring or my husband have on a ring. You think women won't still try to talk to a man if they got a ring on? They'll talk to him faster. So a ring don't mean nothing, Leticia. You think a ring gonna keep a side piece from coming after your man, your husband, or whatever? Don't nobody care about no ring no more. I have seen side pieces, heard of side pieces going to the man's house. Now, back in the day, side pieces used to know that no boundaries. They would keep their mouth closed because they was getting some bills paid and things like that. These side pieces and the 2000s, oh boy, woo, they a piece of work. They don't keep their mouth closed. They tell everything. They tell all the business. And then I heard that Sonny and Moses are not coming back to Love and Marriage Huntsville. I think that they were used for a storyline to get Destiny back on the show. And that's all allegedly for my very own opinion. And like I said, some of this stuff I think is staged and fake. Like Destiny alluded that she didn't know that Sonny and Moses was coming on the show, when all along she knew they were coming on the show to give her a storyline. So I don't know what else is fake on this show. There's a lot of stuff that looks like it's just not real. So I think people are making up stuff just to have a storyline. Hello, Annette from California. Because you know that I'm just trying to put it in a good way. Why would somebody be on a show and keep letting her get filmed with different people's sons? Do you know how cheap that make you look? Do you know you look like a 3 or 4 every time you look up you with somebody's son? Like you a pass around. Is it that serious for you to be on that show, for you to look like you a pass around? And I bet LeBerick and his people don't be just shaking their head. Like LeBerick was glad he got out of that relationship, out of that marriage. I know he glad he got out. Because, some people ain't meant to be married. Some people ain't. Some people are meant for the streets. Some people just ain't cut to be married. They for the streets. And in my very own opinion, Destiny is for the streets. Destiny is not to be nobody's wife. And I think Destiny knows this, because you see what Moses said when he was free and wanted to really be with Destiny. Destiny was out here in these streets. She didn't want to be with Moses like that. She wanted to be with Moses when he was with other people. And that, that's just my opinion. I don't think Destiny really wanted to be married. And allegedly, in my opinion, she just got with LeBerick, and this is all allegedly, in my opinion, because she thought he was a simp. That she can juice him out of all of his money and help her get Madani going, and help her, that nice house she had and the car she had. I don't think, if you look at like Moses and people that she's talking to now, like Lance, LeBerick was not her type. And Moses even said it. LeBerick was not Destiny type, but she thought she was going to play LeBerick, in my opinion. This is all allegedly. She thought she was going to play him. And you know how you get some women like Destiny and get like a country boy, how they can just, do things to him, and, they can get all the money. But see, LeBerick mama was talking to him. And Destiny knew it. And that's why LeBerick mama allegedly didn't like Destiny, because mothers can see a floozy and a 304 coming. And you can warn your sons about them, but our kids ain't going to listen to us. But as the marriage and the relationship went on, LeBerick in my opinion, this is all allegedly, started to see what his mother was talking about. That's my opinion. But Destiny has said that she's got some new products coming out. She's been in the warehouse over there cooking up some stuff that she's going to be bringing out. So I hope, the warehouse, don't get blow up over there, because she said she got new products that's going to be coming out. So what do you guys think new products going to be coming out? You think she's going to have some body oil or some body butters coming out? And then also on the clip I just played, where Marquise is trying to have a talk with Ken, but I think Marquise is a little tipsy, but he is getting, his point across. He letting them know that them his kids. He letting him know that, and that I think if Ken wants some kids, but I think Trisha does not. Maybe he need to talk to her about that, because you just can't take somebody else's kids. You can be a friend to them, but you can't just claim somebody else's kids if the dad is still in their life. Now, allegedly, he said that Marquise wasn't doing anything for the kids, and Marquise is saying he was. That's either here or there. He's there now. And then another thing here is that I'm starting to side-eye Nell again. Starting to side-eye Nell again. Now, she over there at the Bell Collective at an opening. Then in walks Stormi. So it looks like Nell and Stormi, even though she's at a opening, it looks like to me that Stormi and Nell are getting quite acquainted here. That's just my opinion here. They are getting quite they are starting to get quite acquainted here. I don't know what's going on, but they are. So I don't know if y'all have seen the clip where they are at a restaurant and Nell is in there, and I didn't even see her at first, and then in walks Stormi and Courtney. Hey, Tea Talk with your girl. Yeah, so I don't know. Nell is just giving me weird vibes of the stuff she keep doing. Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with Nell being around Stormi, but to me, she's supposed to be Melanie's friend. Why are you keep being in these places with Stormi? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did anyone see that clip where Nell and Stormi are at the opening for with the Bell Collective? Wait a minute here. I'm gonna show y'all in 1 second here. I think it's this one, but anyway, they're at a restaurant, and then in walks Stormi and Courtney. So I'm just trying to see. Like I say, I think Stormi wants to be on Bell Collective. But this is the thing. If Stormi think that we're not going to talk about her because she on Bell Collective, she's wrong about that. We still going to talk about her. And this is the thing. I don't, any black woman that starts a business and they're doing right, I'm going to root for them. But if you're doing wrong and you're selling our people bad products, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something. Put out good products and we won't say nothing. Now, when Mel do this live tomorrow with her new body butters, which will be the peach she's coming out with and with blueberry, watch, they have something to say. You said she did audition for the Bell Collective? Yeah, I wonder why Carlos King wouldn't let her be on the Bell Collective. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why wouldn't Carlos King let her be on Bell Collective? Because she did have a product out, and she was doing a small business like the rest of the ladies are doing. I think he thought she was kind of a little ghetto. That's allegedly in my very own opinion. So those ladies on Bell Collective, are classy, most of them. But I think he thought Stormi would not fit in with those ladies. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Stormi would fit in with Bell Collective? How many of y'all think that Stormi would fit in with the Bell Collective? Bell Collective. I don't know. I just don't think that's I don't think Stormi would fit in with them. I really don't think so. Even though she's from Mississippi too, but I just don't think that she would fit in with them. I fit in with them. I just don't think that would work out for her. But she did want to be on there. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to this clip here with Stormi. You said she has revamped her image. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all listen here. In a minute. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to it one more time so y'all can listen to Nell with her fake laugh. So what did y'all think? She keeps coming on Bell Collective. Her and Stormi, she dressed to the nine. She dressed to the nine. So she's dressed to the nine, her and Courtney. So if she's trying to revamp her image, she need to get that mouth together on Facebook. She needs to get her mouth together. Give me 1 second, you guys. 1 second here. Okay, guys, I'm back. So that was Stormi and Courtney going into the restaurant, and then also Nell. So I'm just trying to figure out why wouldn't Carlos King let her go on the Bell Collective? Yeah, I see. That's what I had said in one of my videos, that I think Carlos King brought Stormi there because Stormi had her business going, and he thought that Stormi could take Melanie's place, and it backfired on him. That's what I think. It went all the way wrong because none of them have a fan base like Melanie. None of them got on the platform and tried to be likable or anything like that, and they did not try to build a platform up. Because I think and this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I don't know if Stormi has a fan base. Does anybody know if Stormi has a fan base? So allegedly she didn't live close enough to Jacksonville to get on the show. I heard she's too ratchet and ghetto. Her and Reed would fit. Well, yeah. Look, Stormi maybe need to take some classes or something. Maybe she needs to take some some class of how to speak, how to do things, because they do have classes like that. Because Cardi B took them. She said she took classes of how to speak, how to cook, and things like that. So she took some classes. But I guess when she's talking business, she talks professional. But I think when she's on the internet, then Cardi goes back to her regular ways. But she did come out and say that she took classes of how to speak professionally and things like that, because she said she knew she was ratchet. Yes, I saw. You saw it, okay? You said you think Stormi would fit better on the Bell Collective, Brenda, but her mouth is so bad. Brenda, you said the way she came on Love and Marriage Huntsville is all the way wrong. Yes, because, but see, this is the thing. I don't know. I just can't deal with women like that, where she allegedly knew Coleslaw and Martell, allegedly, in my very own opinion, and it's like she used Melanie to me, like she had Melanie come be the ambassador for her product. She still didn't tell Melanie that she knew Coleslaw and Martell. And then also she brought Trish on the show, knowing that Trish had been with Martell, allegedly. So a woman like Stormi, you can't trust her. And then another thing, when a person think money is everything, that's another thing. You can't trust them because they'll do anything for money. And then also they are very underhanded. They'll do anything to get what they want. So no, I can't. I wouldn't be able to be friends with her because you can't trust her. Trina says, Sunny says they were all against Mel and Mel have her own. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I know Melody didn't let Mini Afro come for her like that. I know. I already know. You already know. We already know Mel mouth. We already know Mel can tear you down with just her mouth. She ain't got to hit you or talk bad or anything. She can tear you down with just her mouth. Hi, Kathleen. Yes, she is. Okay. You said Jalen and Kimberly's age too big for Kim. Made a name. Jalen had Kim age too big for Kim. Okay. Yeah, but Stormi, she too grimy for me. And I think if she go on that Bell Collective, I think she gonna get into it with some people because Stormi is very sneaky and conniving, and she'll do anything. Like those women, they got things going on too. They got businesses, they got restaurants and things like that. And Stormi gonna come on the show thinking she the shit, like she got money. Now she can't get on there talking about they ain't got enough. She ain't gonna get. I hope she don't get on there saying that. Okay. But see, she can't. I hope she don't go over there with that mouth. I hope she don't go over there with that mouth. And you said her and Latrice are good friends. Well, I hope she don't stab Latrice in the back like she did Melody. I hope not. I hope she don't bring anybody on the show that Latrice husband had been with, allegedly. Tina said word on the curb was Jalen dad was married allegedly. See, we got another one. What these women who won't marry men? What is the problem here? Is there a man shortage in Huntsville? Because allegedly, they say the men in Huntsville are down low, and they just married as a cover up. Allegedly, it's all allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. They say a lot of men that are married there are on the down low, and they just using their marriage as a cover up. Has anybody else heard that? And this comes from a source that has been living there for a long time, since the 70s. That these men are just using a marriage as a cover up. And then also, I just stay on YouTube a lot, where a lot of men that are on that was a show on YouTube where a lot of these men are coming out of jail, and they said that they got R in jail, and they got the H in jail, and then they're coming out here into society, messing with women and not telling them that they are bisexual and that they got that package, and then they're giving it to the women. So you got to be careful out here. The men were on a show stating that that happened to them in jail, and that some men in jail has the package, and they got art in there, and they now have the package. And when they get out of jail, they got wives or girlfriends, and they're not telling them that they have the H, and they are giving it to a lot of their girlfriends, their wives, and people that they're meeting out here on the streets. I'm telling you, it was an episode. These men are freely talking about it, that they got art in jail, and some people in there, spread it around, and they're getting out of jail, giving it to people. So back to you, Tina. That's why I think that Kimmie was taken up for coleslaw when they called her a peasant or a side chick, because she won. And she keep trying to swear up and down that she not no side chick. Because my whole thing is, why would you go after Maurice after you knew Kyra? Why would you even talk to Maurice? You've been at this woman's house, bought toys and stuff from her. Why would you even go after him, knowing that this woman had been with him, and that's her ex-husband? I wouldn't be surprised if Kimmie been talking to Coleslaw. I wouldn't be surprised, because she don't think Coleslaw is no side chick. I wouldn't be surprised. And then allegedly, they say that they're saying the reason that they separated Tisha and MARSAU was because Leticia cheated. Now, I know MARSAU said that Leticia is the cheat back queen. That's a dangerous game right there to me. These streets are not safe out here. If they're playing a childish game right here. So if your husband cheat, you gonna go cheat. Then he go back and cheat, you go cheat. So do y'all got like a specific person that y'all are cheat with? So if he cheat, you can go cheat with him, with this person. Then if you cheat, he got a woman he go cheat with. And then if he cheat, you got a man that you go cheat with. How is this working out here? What type of games are y'all playing? This is some nasty stuff right here. Why don't y'all just get a divorce so y'all can do what y'all gonna do in person? You know, do what y'all want to do in peace. If you want to be with somebody else, and MARSAU want to be with somebody else, just go ahead and get a divorce so y'all don't have to keep playing these games back and forth. Because I'm not gonna play no games with nobody where if they cheat, I'm gonna go cheat. We're not gonna do this. Hello, Paulette. We're not gonna play these games. Hey, did y'all see Wanda's new food truck? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be a hater. The truck looks nice, but I don't know how the inside look in there. I know I saw MARSAU in there cooking. I ain't know MARSAU can cook because when Leticia left him there with the kids, he made like he couldn't cook nothing. Did you see that kitchen? When Leticia had left him there with them kids, he don't know what food the kids like. He don't know nothing. He don't know his kids' favorite food. He don't know nothing about the kids. So what, MARSAU, what have you been doing for all these years? Do you know your kids' favorite color? Do you know what they like? Do you know anything about your kids? Do you know who your kid's doctor is? Do you know who your kid's dentist is? You don't know anything, and that's not good. You said chitlin grease. That's why I was shocked when I seen MARSAU on the food truck back there. It looked like he was making some hamburgers or something. You said MARSAU can cook. He cooked for me. He cooked for me. Okay. Okay. All right. Trisha talking to Kyla. Tisha talking to Kyla said herself that Kimmie was a side chick. Does anybody remember the conversation Tisha had with Kyla? Yes. And see, that's another thing. You can't trust Tisha either. Because this is the thing. I'm not saying that Tisha can't talk to Kimmie, but so this is what I'm thinking here. So because Maurice and Kimmie got a divorce, and you and Kyla was close, because he got a divorce, does that mean that y'all are no longer friends? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I would be still friends with Kyla, and then when Kimmie came along, I would be, polite with her, speak to her high and by and things like that. Or if we had to go out to dinner or be in the same place, I would be cordial with her. But I wouldn't be friends like Leticia is, going places with her, doing things like that. No, because I was friends with Kyla. See, that's why I say these people is some ain't right with them. Sexy brown sugar 78. MARSAU doesn't live with Tisha for real. Yeah, that's what they were saying. So I'm saying, why couldn't they bring that to the show? They bring Martell and Melanie stuff to the show. Why didn't Carlos King show that? And I'm gonna say it. And I was telling my mother, the show is YouTube, because we know more about them from YouTube than we even know about them from that show. You don't need to watch the show. Just watch YouTube. That was their kitchen. You said that was their kitchen? And then this is another thing that I thought was dumb, if y'all remember this. And I do remember that conversation with Tisha. I just, and yeah, she said that she was a side chick. You said that was their kitchen break. Sexy. Everybody is saying that they didn't get renewed yet. But I know Bell Collective is renewed. And then I seen some preview that Love and Marriage DC is coming back for 2025 as well. So do you guys think that Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming back, or do you think this is it? Because I have heard nothing about Love and Marriage Huntsville being renewed at all. And then another thing, I'm really ticked off they took SUNNI off the show. SUNNI brought something to the show. At least she had, she's flipping homes, she's doing real estate and things like that. What is these other people? At least she, is showing what she does. And I think that her and Melanie probably could have, did some things with housing and things like that, because Melanie know a lot about, real estate. DH said Nell said they started filming in January. Okay. Started filming in January. Well, then why are they not telling us if the show is renewed? Everything else is coming out that is, is being renewed. I wonder why this is not showing, that Love and Marriage Huntsville is being renewed. And then also, you guys, Tea Talk with Your Girl has a petition for coleslaw that we don't want her on the show. It's at change.org. If you guys could go over there and sign that petition as well. If we don't want home wreckers and side chicks on the show, if you guys can go over there and sign that petition if you would like. No pressure or anything like that. I just thought I would mention that to you guys if you didn't see it. There is a petition. I've already signed it myself because I'm 50. I will never been a side piece in my younger days, and I won't be one now. So no, I don't want her on the show. Does anybody want to come up on the panel? I will drop the link. I think I know how to do it. Y'all got to bear with me because I just started going live. Let me know if you want to come up. Hi, Kathy. MARSAU and MARTELL also. Yeah, so his brother would know if Kimmie a side chick. So I don't know why she keeps saying that she not no side chick. Are you signed, Kathy? Okay. Yep. It's on change.org. I don't want to see no mess with no side chick on there. Sexy bones, of course, I will not be on the show. Melly said before. Shoot. Yeah, what would she bring to the show? She keeps saying her side of the story. My thing is, this is why I think that coleslaw is short of a six-pack and slow. How do you have a side of a story when you was messing with a married man? I don't care if he said he was getting a divorce or not. Wait till the divorce has went through. And then if he has not filed, it's very easy for you to go on Madison County Courthouse and see if somebody has filed for a divorce. So you don't have a side of a story. That's why I think it's something wrong with her, like she's slow. There's no side of a story for you. You knew that man was married. Yeah, she keeps saying she want to tell her side of the story. You have a whole YouTube. There's YouTube, there's TikTok, there's Instagram. If you wanted to tell a story, you could have very well went on there and told your story. Why would somebody let you come on a show that they pitched, that they started? Why would they let you come on there? Why? What did you do? Did you pitch a show? If you want to go on a show, you and Martell get your own show. I don't understand why you can't go on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram and talk about what you want to talk about. Tell your side of the story over there. Tell your side of the story over there. You should have did that 9 seasons ago. Right. Don't nobody want to hear nothing else she got to say. Then she gonna have that have Miles for spite. What did you think was gonna happen? Okay. What did you think was gonna happen once you had that baby? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You still now you're in a bad predicament. Because now you got to work. Before you wasn't working. Y'all, I can't wait to see this reunion. I cannot wait to see this reunion. I might jump through that TV on Mini Afro. I might jump through that TV, y'all. Because she up there saying some stupid stuff and talking about why Melanie going around asking about Maurice. And I'm be like, why you was going around asking about their marriage? Why was you doing that? And then this is another thing. I think allegedly some of these people on this show got open marriages. That's what I think. Because how was you at the grocery store allegedly when he was got arrested? What was you doing at the grocery store? Then you said you had went over to the office. What office? Because allegedly he don't work at Credit One no more. Allegedly he ain't doing law no more. What office did you go to? What office? What office was you at? And then they lied so much on the show. Then she said she was at home sleep. Then she said, you know, this is the thing. When you're married and you know you in your 30s, you were going out, staying out all night, partying, close the club down. Kimmie said she don't want to do that no more. She said she has talked to Maurice about that she doesn't want to stay into the club closed no more or to the lounge closed no more. She wants to go home and get in the bed. She's tired. Maurice doesn't want to do that. So she said she just goes on home and she said she do not stay up worrying about where he at or what time he comes in anymore. She said she doesn't do that anymore. So when he was out allegedly doing what he was doing, she said she was asleep. Then they said she's at the grocery store. So I don't know which one it is. Was you asleep or was you at the grocery store? And then DUI, that is really serious. You know, you could turn somebody's world upside down. So you know, by him being a lawyer, he should know that. You know, what's wrong with calling an Uber and coming to get your car the next day? If you were at Black, you could have left your car there because that's your brother's lounge, what was wrong with getting an Uber or a Lyft? No, I don't think he wants Kimmie. I really don't. I think that like the other person said, I can't see that comment, that he did that for the show. He didn't have to pay for none. The show, paid for them to go to Miami, pay for, the wedding and everything. He didn't have to do anything. So he got a free wedding. And then he didn't have anything from the begin when he was sleeping on the couches. So he didn't, he got everything to gain. He didn't got his name put on a house. He can do whatever he want to do. Allegedly they got some properties now. They allegedly gonna open up some restaurants. So he didn't gain everything. So that's a win for him. It's a name given to the mark of the beast. The sixth of its name. Okay. All right. All right. What lawyer? He couldn't defend himself. Right. So I'm trying to figure out, why did he go to be a lawyer if he's not practicing? Oh, he do got a client. Let me take that back. Destiny. Destiny is his client, where Destiny is going to court about the car. About a car. So he's going to be defending Destiny about the car. I forgot he does have a client. Okay. Yeah, so he got one client, he got Destiny. Now you know what will really be funny? What if he tried to represent Martell? Now that would really be funny. If he go over there and try to represent Martell with that custody case, I'm gonna fall out. I'm gonna fall out because now he mad at Mel, so he might try to get Maurice to represent him with that case for the custody. Now he would probably try to do that to get back at Mel. What y'all think? He just might. And then also, after what's been going around about Martell, about Martell, I don't think no one would want to be with him. I wouldn't, I don't think nobody want to be seen with Martell. So Coleslaw, you ain't got nothing to worry about no more. I don't think nobody want to be seen with Martell. Because they run around here allegedly saying he on the DL or he's bisexual. And ain't nothing wrong with that. If you are, just come out and just say it. And you should give people a choice. That's the only thing I'm saying. You should give women a choice, if they want to date, someone, a bisexual man. I think you should have a choice. Now, put a what in the chat if you guys are going to be watching the episode this coming up Saturday. If y'all are going to be watching the upcoming episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville this Saturday. And then also, guys, how do you guys feel about SUNNI not being on the show anymore? How do you guys feel about that? And it looks like they had celebrated their 1-year anniversary, but we know Moses is in jail. And Sunny is also saying that she really can't say too much until I think she said after the reunion, but she's not going to be on the show anymore. And I'm wondering why not. At least she does bring something to the show. Destiny is not bringing nothing to the show. So I'm just trying to figure out why they won't keep Moses and Sunny on the show. Because if you look at it, Destiny is not doing anything but stirring up drama. Unless Carlos is trying to keep her on there so she can film with Martell. Because Martell has nobody to film with. Do y'all think they're trying to keep her on the show for that? I'm just wondering. What is she on the show for? Because only thing I see her doing is being with people, sons, or instigating things. That's it. Because we don't know who her man is on the show. We thought she was with Lance. Now she's back with Jalen. Allegedly. It's all allegedly. So what is she bringing to the show? And then, are we going to see her in her warehouse making products? Because like I said, she's supposed to be coming out with some new products. Are we going to see her in that warehouse? Hi, Vanessa White. Representing Dusty pro bono because if she's not paying her, she's not going to pay him either. No, Destiny is not paying nobody because there was a woman that came on YouTube here that said that Destiny owed her $500 for something she promoted or something to that effect, and Destiny hadn't even paid the lady the $500. So I know she's got paid from the show already, so I don't know why she didn't pay that lady that $500. No, that's what I'm saying. So what type of law do Maurice practice? Is he just practicing anything? Is he just taking any clients? Oh, he's a consumer attorney. Okay. Yeah, but that's odd. He said he fixed credit. So why ain't your credit fixed, sir? This is the thing. Now, I know they could have got their credit fixed. Because if if Martell's name is on something, I know very well that Maurice and MARSAU credit should be right. Martell's name, yeah, he got his credit together. So why did Maurice and MARSAU fix theirs? Consumer attorney credit. What the? But then, so he's representing Destiny something with her car. I don't know if it was for the Benz or Mercedes Mercedes she had, where I think she had to get that back. So I think she got another car or I don't know if it's for the same car, because I know that she was supposed to give that car back, because I think that was the car LeBaric had bought her. But I thought she was supposed to give that back because she could no longer afford it. Or is it the car she has now? Because I think that's an older car that she has now, maybe, that she's going to court for. And then, does anybody know if she ever paid LeBaric that money? said MARSAU and Maurice. Oh wow. Mm-mm. You ain't finna have all this stuff in my name, and you ain't bringing nothing to the table. You can't do nothing. That's what a lot of men do. They'll get with women who got good credit and use them to get cars in their name, credit cards, and other things. That's what they do. They look for women like that and got good jobs. And a lot of these women that have good jobs like nurses, school teacher, principals, mayors. I know y'all heard about the mayor up over there in Dalton. I know y'all heard about Tiffany Henyard, baby. If y'all ain't heard about Tiffany Henyard, baby, go on YouTube. I ain't never in my life seen a ghetto hood lawyer, ratchet lawyer like Tiffany Henyard. If y'all ain't seen that mayor over there in Dalton, Illinois, go on YouTube. The woman, and I'm not too far from them because I'm in Wisconsin. Y'all, I know most of y'all done seen the New Jack City. This woman came in a meeting. I know I'm getting off the subject, but ghetto. This is a mayor. She's the mayor of Dalton Township, and also she's the supervisor of Dalton. And that maybe I got it mixed up, but she's the mayor and also the supervisor. This woman makes $300,000 a year between both jobs. This woman is so ghetto and hood. If y'all, I'm telling y'all got to see it. Y'all got to see it. I ain't never in my life, the 50 years I've been here on this earth, seen a mayor act like that before in my life. The woman was dressed up as Nino Brown. She had the dog. She had the DJ playing "B Better Have My Money" at a what do they call it? It was a town hall meeting. She was playing a song to the residents of that town. "B Better Have My Money." So, in other words, the people who had owed taxes or tickets. She was playing that song. She had a DJ there, calling the residents that live there, "B Better Have My Money." Y'all got to, if y'all get a chance, go on YouTube and look up Mayor Tiffany Henyard for Dalton. The woman is terrible. You said no. I thought Stormi was giving her the money. Stormi was supposed to give her the money to pay LeBaric. I didn't hear that. Well, Stormi said she got it. But the thing is, have y'all been seeing or heard a Stormi hanging? I mean, or about Destiny hanging around with a Stormi? Because I've been seeing her with Leticia. No, y'all, I'm not exaggerating. When y'all get off this live, look up Tiffany Henyard for Dalton, Illinois. I'm not playing with y'all. I am serious. The woman was telling the residents, "B better have my money." So if you owe parking tickets or owe taxes on your house, she's letting you know you better have that money. The woman, the woman is terrible, y'all. I would have been left that town. I would have been gone. And then I'm just going to tell y'all this. What mayor do you know has 4 black SUVs trailing you everywhere you go? What mayor do you know block off their whole block with those big cement blocks so you can't even get out of where you live at? Who do you know got the police as your own private security in front of your house? What mayor do you know uses the police for their security? And 3 black SUVs like you the president? Y'all got to go over there and watch it. Y'all got to go over there and see it, honey. Yeah, that's how she rolled. She took the police that's supposed to be protecting Dalton. I think she took about 8 or 10 of them. They protect her. They be around her house, protected her. And also she has black SUVs that follow her wherever she go. They follow her. Like she the president. Yeah. See, what Destiny is, Destiny is a leech. She be around anybody who got money and know that they will feel sorry for her and give her money if she get into a jam. And that's why she's holding on to Leticia. Because you remember when Stormi went to, Destiny went to jail, Leticia broke her neck trying to get down there and get her out. So when Destiny seen that, Destiny was like, okay, yeah, I can depend on Leticia if anything happened. Yeah, I know she got my back. And the same way with Stormi. And you remember Melanie was giving her money. Melanie gave her money to get her lights on at Madonna. No, I don't want to do that. I want to hold my own. You know, I know everybody get into a bind. You know, anybody can get into a bind, but don't use that as, okay, I'm gonna do this, but I know my friends gonna have my back. They're gonna bail me out. That's what I think Stormi, Destiny does. She does stuff, and she know that either Leticia or Stormi gonna bail her out. And then when she was friends with Mel, I think she would do stuff, and she know Mel would, give her the money for it, or do what she had to do to help her out. But you can't go to her for nothing, if something happened. You said Tisha gonna take out another loan. I don't think they're gonna give her no more loans. I don't think they're gonna get them no more loans. Because you're gonna have to have some type of collateral to back that up with. And well, they said they got properties, and but that other house that they're building, I don't know if they'll let them use that other house. But allegedly, it's in a trust, so I don't know if they'll let them use that. And then also, I think, is it in Atlanta that they are building a house there as well? They showed, but I don't know if that was for stage. They were showing that they're building homes in Atlanta now. And did they say they were going to be doing? Because MARSAU said they're not going to stop doing commercial property as well. He said they're not going to stop doing that. So I don't know if they can't do commercial in Huntsville. Maybe they have to go somewhere else and do it. So maybe they're going to do it in Atlanta, start back trying to build commercial properties. You said it's outstanding taxes on all those properties. Oh, wow. You know what? My thing is this. I don't want nobody to be able to look. I know we all have did stuff in our lives and things, happen. But when you're on a TV show and things like that, and you guys are saying y'all are millionaires, why would y'all let? And people can go and look this information up on Madison County records that y'all owe taxes, and y'all saying y'all millionaires. Because allegedly, people are saying that the Fletcher owe taxes. Allegedly. Now, I don't know if that's for entertainment purposes only. I wouldn't want nobody to look up my information and see that I owe no taxes or nothing like that. And I got liens and stuff on my property. And I'm running around here buying Gucci, Louis Vuitton and all that, Chanel, and going on all type of trips. And I got liens and owe back taxes. No. Yeah, I would like to see some type of finished project that MARSAU and them have done. I haven't haven't seen anything. The one thing I seen that they were working on was that hotel, and they allegedly messed that up, and somebody else had to come in and finish that. That's the only thing I seen. I ain't seen nothing else. Now, a house that they were supposedly, but like I said, that could be staged. That they were building in Huntsville, but they never show it finished. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Fletchers owe taxes, but Chris just said he just got a new office somewhere down there by the gas station, and they got that big house. And you know, Miss Nell be buying. She said she just bought 10 pair of designer shoes. They be dressed up. Why won't y'all pay y'all taxes and get that off your name? People going to go look that stuff up, and y'all on that show. Do y'all have any shame? I mean, these people don't got no shame. Me, I don't. I know. You know, people could. You know, I don't want. You know, in my family, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My family stay trying to look up people's stuff, trying to see if they're lien on your house, that you owe anything. They be on there. My family, and I'm being honest. My family stay on there, and then what they do is, Daryl, do you know such and such going to court? Let me call such and such and ask them, girl, do you know such and such got a lien on a house? Girl, you know they taking such and such to court. They'll start delivering, traveling all the business through the family, and they'll start. Girl, they'll even call your mama if your mama living, your daddy. They'll get on the phone calling everybody. Do you know such and such got to go to court? Hello, Marie. Hello. Yeah, my family and them, honey, they stay on there. They stay on the business. Instead of just asking you, they start calling other people. They surely will. But the Fletchers, you know, they're business people. But see, because the Fletcher's saying that they're the richest people on the show. Well, how y'all the richest people on the show if y'all won't even pay the taxes that y'all owe? You said you're a real estate title agent. Okay. I'm glad our sisters. I be cheering for our black sisters. I really do. I really do. But let me just ask a question. Can they keep on buying properties and stuff if they got liens and stuff? Hello, beautiful. Hello. Yeah, this is what I understand. Nell ordering all them designer shoes. Why would she go down there and pay them taxes? And then they own all these trips and stuff. Why don't y'all go down there and pay y'all taxes? And then y'all on this show. Y'all know people looking up y'all information. Then they was just down there at the restaurant. Them people are opening up a restaurant. They was just down there at that. And then y'all going down there, talking about y'all the richest people on the show, and then people looking up y'all information, y'all owe back taxes. That is so tacky. You said probably in Wanda's name. Probably. Nell said she had a daycare business for 30 years, but she business her mama passed in 2000. Yeah. My her stepdaughter got on there and said that. You know, I was really I really liked it Nell at first until we started seeing more and more her on the show. I just and then you said judgments and lien have to be paid unless they're paying cash. I thought that too as well. You can't be buying other stuff and you ain't paid the judgments and liens. But my whole thing is that these people are saying they're millionaires. Why won't y'all pay those taxes or the taxes or the liens? And then people going down and looking up your information. And then Chris just said that he's been selling a lot of houses. And then Stormi as well. They said she got a lot of liens on her property. I don't get these people. They make all this money. Why won't they pay those liens and judgments off? I don't get them. Mel is the only clean person on the show. They don't got no liens and judgments. And don't got no mugshot. Well, Nell Fletcher and Chris, I don't think they got one. No, I ain't see Nell Fletcher and Chris don't got one, but everybody else got a mugshot. But then everybody else got these judgments and liens. And then Stormi, when she on TikTok, she's making $1 million. Why won't she pay them liens off of her house? Allegedly. She was given all. Yeah. Now she's starting just to rub me the wrong way because every time you see her, first she was saying that, I'm not saying that she can't socialize with other people. I'm not saying that. But it's like she want to be seen, her and Chris now. They all over the place. First they were saying they just, ordinary people, but it's like now they want to be seen. They all over the place. You said Stormi have 2 liens on her home. 2? I don't know why Stormi won't pay them liens. She says she make all this money off of TikTok. I don't know why she won't pay that. Do you guys think Stormi is going to continue to stay in Huntsville, or do you think she's going to move to Jackson? You said Nell can mentor someone on how to dance on tables. Yeah, Nell is something else. She is something else. I don't know. And then if y'all, I don't know if y'all caught this. All them women that went on that trip, they at first it was like they were sad. They was like they've never been on a trip without their husband. It's like they were scared that their husband was gonna do something while they was gone. So if you can't go on no trip for no 4 or 5 days and leave your husband alone, you think they're gonna do something. You don't need to be married. Because they all were saying, especially Kimmie. Kimmie act like she was nervous. You said Nell can also mentor and monitor the liquor. Yeah. Look, did y'all get that vibe that they were like the women were nervous about leaving their husbands alone while they was on that trip? And then Stormi was saying when she traveled by herself, does she get anxiety or something that she can't be without Courtney? Yeah, I didn't like that either. I didn't like how she did her stepdaughter. You said Chronicle said this is one of the longest reunion waits in the history of reality TV. Although these yeah, I believe they trying to edit some more out. That's why I think that we're not seeing that reunion yet. I believe they trying to make Mel look bad as they can. But baby, y'all can't never make Mel look bad. Because the only thing I've seen Mel try to do is help y'all. She brung you on the show, gave y'all a platform, and you can do a lot, when you're on the show and then people know who you are. And look at Winter now. Look at Winter. She just started her YouTube channel and things like that. You can do a lot. And this is the thanks that y'all give her. He is always looking for ways to either not pay his cast or do more acceptable. Yeah, because they say that he never say which season they on because he don't want to renew the contract. But if y'all know, y'all remember what Candy said. She said Carlos King is a snake. He's a rat. Candy said that. And every time I think about what Candy said, I said Candy was so right. Because they already know they messing around. Yeah, because they act like they was nervous. It's like they stayed on the phone talking to them. Honey, I go out of town. I ain't calling nobody. Because you're going to do what you're going to do. She can't accept her stepdaughter, but can. Right. But this is the thing. Chris accepted her son because both of them came in a relationship with a son and a daughter apiece. So why come Chris can accept her son and she can't accept his daughter? Chris always doing stuff to help Lance. So he can do stuff to help Lance, but can't do nothing to help. She can't do nothing to help her. Make that make sense. You said Maros didn't want Kim, he wanted to accept. Yeah, because he didn't have a damn thing. And he didn't get what he wanted. There's no way on this God green earth would I take my son's name off of a house that I didn't struggle hard to get and had to put the down payment down and put somebody's name on there that didn't put the credit up, didn't put no money down. No, ma'am. We can get another house. We can get another house. Yeah, that's why she a side chick. And then that's why when her daughter started dropping those receipts, that made Nell even madder. Right, Vanessa. Look, this is my thing. If if there was any type of infidelity, that's fine. If Tisha or Maurice, excuse me, or MARSAU want to put up with they both cheated and they both forgave each other, if that's what y'all want to do, that's fine. Just tell the truth about it. Like we didn't found out, not even from the show that y'all were separated. So we're gonna find out either way it go. Like I say, YouTube is the show. Because you found out more information about Love and Marriage Huntsville, Bell Collector, than you find out on the show. And then, like I said, they could have just got on there and told their truth. They don't know. They could have helped another couple out, like Mel and Martell did. They got on there and told their truth. Correct. So Chris treat Lance just like his own son. Why couldn't Nell do the same for his daughter? And Les has his last name. That's another thing. Oh, wow. Now, look, just come on out and see it. People can I'm sure they can count. If the divorce was in April and you gave birth in November, you got pregnant while he was still married, ma'am. What are you? And that's another thing. I think Nell, she don't want to go nowhere either because I think that that she think Chris doing something. And quiet as kept, allegedly, somebody said Chris messing with a woman over there in Texas and Dallas. Allegedly. That's what I heard. He's messing with somebody over there in Texas. And this is all allegedly. For entertainment purposes only. That he messing with a woman over there in Texas. Chris Fletcher. And no, and this is what I believe. This is my very own opinion. Once a cheater, always a cheater. You said, yes, no one cares. Everyone has issues in their marriage. Right, Vanessa. So I don't know what they're hiding it for. Some people that are married that their husbands then went out here and had kids and everything, and they still together. The woman forgave them. They said they went to counseling, and they together. So what is the big deal? It happens. It's life. Lives. What's the big deal? People have I know some people who have been separated for years, and then the woman had while they were separated, had a baby. Then her and her husband got back together, and the man accepted that she had a baby while they were separated. He said they weren't together. So I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, I've heard the same thing that Chris being people DM. That's why I'm saying none of Leticia, Kimmie, and Nell, they were not comfortable being on that trip without their husband. And Stormi is another. Stormi says she get anxiety when she go out of town and she's not with Courtney and her baby. She says she get real sick or anxiety or something to that effect. Now Trisha, she wasn't nothing wrong with her because she don't give a damn what Ken do. She didn't care. She don't give a damn what Ken would do. Yeah, they said Chris up at the college. He up at the college messing with the youngsters? Now that's disgusting. You got kids that age, Chris. Allegedly. Everything is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Crown, you said Destiny paid the debt? Okay. Congratulations, Destiny. You didn't pay something. Great. You said, yes, my cousin had a child in his marriage. His wife stayed and ended up raising the boy after the mom passed. Okay, yeah, like I said, but that's things happen. Life happens. That is nobody business. If you and your husband, if the husband has a baby or the wife has a baby and they decide to work it out, that's nobody business. If they agree, they gonna work it out. So I don't know why these people get on this show hiding stuff. Trisha didn't want to face Mel either, and or her lies. Yeah, you see with her and Mel's at that table. You know Trish know what house she was at. She knew how the driveway was went. She knew all that, but she just didn't want to get caught in no lies. That's why she said she couldn't remember. She can't recall. Any woman know where they at. You mean to tell me you go to somebody's house? Look, we women are smart. If you go to somebody's house, you won't remember how the house look, driveway look, anything. In case something happened, you be able to make sure you're able to get the police the information that you know where you was at. So you can come on off of that, Trish. And then you know what? Another thing, Trish, she should have some type of decency for our Marquise. You know, even though they not together, whatever. Marquise family took Trish in when she didn't have nobody. She was living with Marquise and his family. Now, this is the thing. There are boundaries. Trish should not let Ken cross boundaries when it comes to Marquise and his kids. There need to be some boundaries. And Trish sits there like she enjoy Marquise and Ken going back and forth. Somebody can get hurt. That is still your husband and your kid's father. Look, she needs to tell Ken to step back. She got this. Wait a minute. You said you think that's why she left the trip early. Yeah, they act like they had to go back. They act like they had to go. I'm just telling you, me personally, if you can't leave your house and go on no trip for no couple of days, you think your husband gonna do something, and this goes for a man or a woman. Y'all don't need to be married. Right. So that's why I say I don't believe I wouldn't go to nobody's house to train nobody either. And you heard what Martell said. He wouldn't let no woman train him. So that's why I say I don't believe she went there to train him. That's I don't believe she went there to train him. And then the world we live in now, these crazy serial killers out here. And you know, before it was the Caucasians that were being serial killers and and doing and killing people. Now it's the black people. Yeah, you got some serial black people out here doing stuff. So and you ain't safe nowhere. Griffith said she was too pressed for March. Yes, I didn't know. You know, this is my thing. If she didn't want to answer no questions about her and Martell, she should have kept it like Martell had that they didn't know each other. But she was so pressed for Martell to recognize that to notice her, to say that they knew each other. So now this is what comes with it. You should have just kept it like Martell had it. That yeah, I really didn't know each other. But no, you were so insistent on it. So this is what you're getting. I understand. I really think that Trish and Ken's story is really fake. I was thinking that too because Kim want to be an actor, and like I said, don't know divorce papers ain't no one or two sheets. It has to be notarized in front of a notary. All that. So I don't know how they were signing paperwork, like the paperwork that Trish signed at that when they was out to dinner. I don't know how that worked. And then that's another thing why I think something is messed up. Because didn't Trish sign paperwork that Mark Quisa gave her at the dinner table, but then she had a notary just on this other episode. I got a clip of it where another notary came and she signed some more paperwork. So I'm confused with this whole thing here. With this whole thing here, where she had another notary come. So what other paperwork are you signing? That's what I'm saying. It looks fake. They keep signing all this paperwork. And then when they came to her house this time, there was a notary. So what is the paperwork that you sign at the dinner table? What type of paperwork did you sign at the dinner table? Yeah, she remember that house. She just don't want to get caught in no lie. Yeah, and she said that she's been there more than once. You said Destiny Sterling. Yeah, they all just there to try to get a paycheck because Destiny she need she need a paycheck because she ain't got no other income coming in because the products that she got that stuff ain't selling. And then for her to try to be an entrepreneur, you know how these other you know how these other like Mel and Stormi and Nell and other people they be having a product all the time out there advertising. They always trying to advertise a product. Destiny, she comes on the live, she say nothing about the big D energy. She says nothing. She says nothing about that product. You have to somebody be putting in the chat asking her about the product. She never says nothing about the product. So how is you trying to get your business off of the ground or rebrand Madani if you never say nothing about the product? That's what I don't understand. She never says nothing about the product. But then she put on here that she's coming out with new product. What new product are you coming out with? That's what I'm trying to understand. Let me see if it's this one right here. Wait a minute. It's this one here.
Okay today. Yeah. It's been one of those anticipation days that I've been anticipating, couldn't wait for it. Hello. Hi, I'm Destiny. Nice to meet you, Destiny. Nice to meet you. Gorgeous face. Just right here. Okay, so okay. Excuse me, Destiny, babes. You know that. What is going on? Okay, so these are my divorce papers. Do I need to fill anything out before I sign, or I just need to witness you signing it and dating it? Okay. If you have your ID handy. I do. Thank you. Okay. Trish signing her divorce papers so casually in front of me after my experience it was hard for me to tell anybody, my father. It took me months. And for her to just like sign them casually to end her marriage is like kind of crazy. So I'm a part of a very pivotal moment. What is going on? Did I hear you say you signed some divorce? I am. Just do that like it's nothing and I'm sitting right here. This is a big day. It's a big day. I've been waiting on it. I thought about it. Now I'm like, this is it. There you go. Oh my gosh. Yes. I know I want to cry happy tears, sad tears, or what kind of tears, but some kind of tears are going to go on the paper tonight. It was great to meet you. Nice to meet you. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Yes. I never thought this day would come, but life happens. And in my life, happens. I was very hesitant to get a divorce because we've been together for so long. But, I mean, it's here now. It's a long time coming. How are you just going to sign divorce papers in my face like it's nothing? Well, she was coming anyway. TJ, this could get you some insight.
So, that was Destiny trying to act like it was a big deal for Trish to sign the divorce papers. Destiny, you've been through this already. They were trying to act like it was such a Destiny was trying to act like it was such a big deal. And then so That's what I'm trying to figure out here. So the divorce papers that Marquise gave her, what was that? What was that for? No, no, and I understand that too. I understand that too. That her Trish losing her mom and dad and sister died in a short time, and her husband left. Yes, I think that was very messed up too. That was messed up too. Yes, I agree with you on that. That was messed up. They both have faults. They both have faults. They both. But I'm talking about what are the boundaries where it comes to Trish and with Ken. Ken was not there and didn't make those kids. Where are the boundaries at with that? There has to be boundaries because his son was looking, giving him a side eye. It's like, if you touch my dad, that like he gonna jump in. You think he was, if Ken started tussling with Marquise, you don't think his son wasn't gonna jump in that? If you, and I'm just being honest with you, if you think if Ken and Marquise would have got to tussling, do you not think his son was not going to jump in that? Okay, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's different, maybe different in different states. Is it because it smells like gym socks? Okay. It wasn't a big deal to Destiny when she divorced by Destiny. Right. See, this is my thing right here. I don't think Ken should do that in front of the kids because I'm t- a boy is not going to sit there and let nobody jump on his dad. If Ken and Marquise would have got to fight, I assure you that Marquise son was going to jump in it. And I'm not promote no violence, anything like that. His son was going to jump in it. Did you see how his son was looking at Ken? He don't care what Ken, if Ken and gave him a car or whatever. His son was going to jump in it. If Ken would have struck Marquise, his son was going to jump in it. That's what I'm saying. It needs to be some boundary set for somebody to get hurt. Now, if y'all agree, put a one in the chat. If do you think if Ken and Marquise would have got the fight, do you think Marquise's son would have jumped in it? Put a one in the chat if you think he would have jumped in it. Put a two in the chat if you think he would not. Right. That's what I'm trying. That's all I'm saying, Vanessa. That's all I'm saying. There needs to be some boundary set, and I'm telling you, I think Trisha likes them to be arguing over, like they're arguing over her. But you don't do that in front of your kids. And the son don't care what he didn't bought him or anything like that. And I think the daughter would have jumped in too. They don't care what Ken did with them. If that man Ken would have jumped on their dad, them kids was gonna jump on him. I don't care. I'm just saying. And Trish need to do something about that before somebody get hurt. Right. You said you would help Marquise. Yeah. Trish, I'm telling you, some I don't think her elevator goes to the top. Or she's short of a six-pack one. I met him too when I was in Huntsville at the Mimosas with Melody. I've met him there as well. The one in Huntsville. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Trish needs to set some boundaries before somebody get hurt. Because there's no way them kids gonna sit there and let Ken jump on their dad. You said they normally wait until Mel goes live on TikTok, then they go live. Who? You said they normally wait until Mel goes live and then on TikTok, then they go. Are you talking about Tisha them? Because I didn't know that they had the pajama party on the same day as Winter Wonderland. Then I'm trying to figure out who is the fan base is for Tisha. Because she keeps saying T Squad. I'll never hear them say that about it. I'm trying to figure out who the T Squad is. And then what do Destiny got? The Destinators? And then who the Stormy got? And like I said, I really don't have anything against these women because I don't know them. But what I do got a problem with is this here. Even if they don't like Mel, if they all knew, because I want to touch on this. If me as a woman, and tell me if I'm wrong, y'all, even if I did not like somebody, me as a woman, as a wife, if I knew somebody ex-husband had a tape going around, if I knew somebody's ex-husband had a tape of them and was passing around showing it to people, even if I didn't like the person, I would call them. I would go up to them and let them know, even though I know me and you are not on the best of terms, we don't like each other, but I just want to tell you what your ex-husband is doing. That's the type of woman that I am. Even if I didn't like you, because you got to think, you are a wife, you are a woman. What if somebody had a tape, your ex-husband had a tape of you showing it to everybody? Wouldn't you want somebody to tell you? That's the problem that I have with the women on this show. And the problem I have with Stormi is how she got on the show. That's the problem that I have. I don't hate them or none. I just dislike them. I dislike their ways. Let me take a look at that one. Let's see here. You said Tisha needs a backbone squad. Yeah, because I don't never see her fan base, but she said that they call her and things like that. But I think that's weird that your fan base got your number. But hey, everybody is different. Right. I would never talk to them ever again. I don't even know if I see them somewhere if I would say hi to them. They knew about the cheating and they knew about that RP. What type of women does this? And then all along, Kimmie said Martell is a good guy, and you knew about that tape. What type of woman is you, Kimmie? And Leticia, and Stormi, and Destiny. What type of woman are y'all? But Kimmie the most. Martell is a good guy, and you knew about that tape, allegedly. And this is another thing that didn't bother me. Do y'all think Nell and Chris knew about the tape? And because if Nell knew about that tape and didn't tell Melanie, I wouldn't speak to Nell no more either. She low down and dirty. If she knew about that tape and didn't tell Melanie, or she heard about it and didn't tell Melanie, oh no. Mm-mm. All bets are off between if I find out Nell knew about that tape, that's it. I'm not that's it for you, Nell. Right. Do y'all think Nell knew about that tape? You said ain't no squad, Paulette. There ain't no squad. Her kids. Y'all put a one in the chat if you think Nell knew about that RP tape, or put a two in the chat if you think Nell did not know about that tape. I'm telling you, if Nell knew about that tape and didn't tell Melody, woo, right. They already knew the man was cheap and still wanted her to go in on that 47 acres. And then MARSAU and Maurice didn't even want to put their name on there. No, I don't remember that. Tape. So you think Nell knew about the tape and didn't tell Melody? Yeah, all them wanted to use her. Then if they have these black expos and things like that, they want her to come up there and talk for free and share information for free. Really? Right. They want look, I believe when Nell and Chris was coaching, were mentoring Martell and Melanie, I believe Nell was telling Melanie to stay with Martell because that's what she did. After that trip. Yeah. And especially if I find out that she knew about that tape and then tell me, uh-uh. You said the Fletchers knew about it and didn't tell Melody? Oh, hell no. Deuces, 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 all of them. I wouldn't even be cordial with them. No, no. Hey, Braylon. Look, I'm telling you, if I found out that Nell and Chris knew about that tape, it's deuces. I wouldn't even be cordial with them. There's no way. You know that's low down and dirty if Nell knew about that tape and Nell and Chris knew about that tape and they didn't tell Melody. Teacher said they showed everybody. These some dirty, these people are some nasty piece of work. Hello, Tay, hello. These people are some nasty piece of work. And they sitting there, they looking in her face, knowing they seen that tape. So you think Stormi gonna move to Jackson so she can be on there? Yeah, I would keep them on block. I think Mel talks to them on one of her throwaway phones. To be able to, right. You said you don't think that the Fletchers knew about the tape. Not your friend. Yeah, I'm telling you, if I find out that they knew about this dude, I ain't gonna have nothing else. Mm-mm. Storm is just going to scam and peace allegedly. You said what? Those Scott brothers are waiting on Kimmie to pass so they could go ahead and have a bachelor house. What? Yeah, that's what I think. I think that she was wait a minute. Let me go back up here. That's what I think, that she was mentoring Mel to stay with Martell. I think that's why Melanie stayed so long. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go back up here. Um, let me see here. Did y'all hear about CK suing so Gucci? Yes, I heard about that. So why did he bring on Messy Monday if he didn't want them to tell their truth? But see, y'all got Candy said he was a snake. He is a snake. He don't care. You shouldn't have brought her on the show if you didn't. I mean, on your Messy Monday if you didn't want the woman to tell her truth. Hi, April. Okay. You never see Miss Van with Nelly. I better think. Right. Mm-mm. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Oh, yeah. So he can get his share. Well, I know they getting all this money. Why won't they pay them liens and judgments off of them liens and judgments? I don't. Mm. Yeah. So what I was saying was that I just, if Nell saw that tape and Chris and didn't tell Melody, I'm just done. Cause she talking about how her and Melody are such good friends off the show and things like that. But if you notice, like when Melody have parties and things, you don't see Nell over there either. I think Melody done caught on to Nell. I think Melody done caught on to her. What y'all think? Because on Melody birthday she just had, Melody just had like family there and people that work for her there. She didn't have none of them castmates there. And then the Winter Wonderland, it was just her family, her people that work for her, and her like family, and and us there. She didn't have none of the castmates there. And you see Nell, she going out here to these other people openings and parties and things like that. I wonder, was they using them to get on the show? Nell and Chris using Mel and Martell to get on that show? That's why I say you can't even trust people. You don't know what their motives are, their intentions are. So everybody was using them to get on the show. That's just my opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly, they used them to get on that show. Um, right. These people is terrible. Um, let's see here. Let's see. Right. He did tell Martell they messed up all their legacy. You right about that. Right. So that's what it seems like. You only supposed to talk about what Carlos King wants you to talk about. And if you can't, really say how you feel, so I guess you got to lie. Yes, I would ask her. I hope Nell don't lie because if everybody else seen it, I believe the Fletcher seen it. Tisha's really upset because Marcel saw that tape when they were talking about every video of someone's mom. Everyone thought they were talking about Mama Man, but they were talking about Mel. Oh wow. I don't know. I just think it's just the way how Marcel talks about Mel. I think he got a crush on Mel. Yes, Paul, I remember the kids acting like they were getting a spinoff. Yeah, I thought they was getting a spinoff to Fletcher's. This happened in season 1. You said that's why he lusts after Mel. Yes, because you did y'all see him in that chair when he was smoking that cigar? Like, yeah, Mel hit me up. Mel hit me up. You see how Leticia looked at him? Mel hit you up. And she looking like I don't even got Mel number. How Mel hit you up? So mm, he seen that tape. So he reminiscing. Yes, when Mel tapped in, took me out. Yeah, Mel was like mentor. I got a mom and guy for that. Said Mel must got some bad moves. Baby Tisha. He told her she's acting like the jealous wife. Yeah, I think they want to get something going on because, like, I really believe Destiny when she said she got different personalities because she was acting one way after on a trip, and then when she get back home, when she came back to Huntsville, she was somebody else. Right. It's just the way he said the name, like, yeah, Mel coming by. And then they played a clip where, yeah, I think Marcel got a crush on Mel. They played a clip where Marcel and Tisha was kind of arguing a little bit, where she said that she don't think that uh, Mel should be calling him, or he shouldn't be calling Mel, and he told her she was acting like the jealous wife. And he told me, well, I thought you and Mel was cordial. We are cordial, but you shouldn't be talking to her unless you tell me, or unless I'm in the room or something. She said. Then she said, well, Marcel said, well, you met up with Martell, and he said, well, that she said that was about business, about him getting back into scope. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Marcel want to be married to her, and Tisha went and got her body and everything done. Because y'all remember in season 1, Tisha was flat as a board. Tisha had no breast, no butt, no nothing. Yeah, you can't be Tisha. She too needy of a friend. You can't be friends with Tisha. She too needy. If you don't call her every day or see her every day, she gets mad. Right. Some ain't right with this. Now she wasn't acting like she was all like teary eyed and everything else. Yeah, Tisha, she too needy. Tisha wants you to talk to her maybe 3 or 4 times a day. If you Tisha friend, you got to talk to her 3 or 4 times a day, or she gonna think something wrong. If you go a day without talking to Tisha, Tisha gonna have a fit. Right. Chilling casserole. You said he went to the back with 2 men. Watch Marcel peep his play. Oh wow. I didn't see that. You said, wait a minute. Go back to Maurice's special party. He went to the back with 2 men. Who went to the back with 2 men? Maurice or Martell? You said Maurice Marcel has been the mastermind behind the RP. Oh, okay. So maybe they've been plotting this and setting this up all along to take Martell down. This is all allegedly, in my very own opinion, for entertainment purposes only. This is all allegedly. Maybe they've been setting the play. Maybe they've been setting the play up. Because when did they start talking about this tape? Was that what season was that when they started talking about this tape? Oh, you said he'd been waiting to take the host down. Yeah, because they were mad at them. Okay. Yeah. Because be first when Mel and Martell were together on good terms, it was like Mel and Martell was against it was them against the world. Melanie had Martell back, and he ain't going ever find a woman like Melody no more to head his back like Melody. Because Coleslaw sure ain't cutting it. Ain't nobody, ain't no other woman. Well, Coleslaw, she'll do whatever for my man. But Melody ain't gonna have his back like that. That other part. All right, let's see. Let me see. You said in season 1? So when did this? You said he knew since season 1? Tisha only got Tisha only had barely got her license. Oh, oh wow, I missed that part. Right. I knew they were jealous of their lifestyle because you could tell that when Melanie invited Kimmie and Leticia over to the house to get the massages, they was looking at Melanie's house like, oh, they living like this? Like they have never, been in there. Maurice. Oh, okay. Okay. Man, this show has went somewhere else. This show it went somewhere else. Right. Marceau has more respect for Melody than he has for Leticia. Now anybody can see that. Melody be cussing Marceau out, and Marceau don't say a word, and he don't let Leticia do that to him. But Mel can say what she want, baby, and Marceau don't say nothing. He be sitting there smiling. He said the oldest got threatened to release the tape on Mel's birthday. Oh, you mean Micah? Micah, yeah. I think they try now. Did y'all hear that Micah is getting ready to take his bar exam? That he's studying to be a lawyer too, and I think that Micah, he's married too. I think they trying to get Micah and his wife on the show. What y'all think about that? I think they trying to get Micah and his wife on that show because Micah has just he's studying for the bar. Did y'all hear about Micah studying for the bar? You said Martell was about Marcel calling and texting Slaw. Remember, he took her money for the video, and Marty didn't know that it was his money paying. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I remember that. That he would get mad about that because Coleslaw said that he didn't want Marcel them talking to Coleslaw. Don't nobody want to pass around. Well, no, hey, they might. They might. Now let me take that back. Because allegedly Marcel said she was a pass around side chick. CK times Cole's time is up in 2004. Mel never had an ending. Okay, I didn't know that. You never hear Tisha say her husband. No, then that's odd. But she always talking about Melody meeting up with MARSAU. Why she didn't say nothing about the meetup? Yeah, with Slaw. So he loves it. You said you don't think the Snots probably ain't gonna be coming back, but they need to come back because allegedly Maurice ain't working. I'm going to find it. Okay, all right. You said they're Uber driver. What? What? Not the millionaires. The millionaires ain't driving no Uber. Not Tisha. Tisha said she's the rich wife. Not Tisha, no Uber. Not no Uber driver. Tisha is a rich wife. She got some hats made. Oh, Mel said she's looking for new cast members. I don't blame her. Get them off. Low down, dirty wenches. Especially take Mini Afro off. Like I said, these some low down, dirty people. All of them. They knew about that tape, and especially these women on that show, and especially Nell and Chris. They mentoring, but knew about the tape, but still saying they don't want to choose no sides. That's low down and dirty. Come and ride the train. Look, yeah, y'all know Tisha is not no Uber driver. Tisha is a millionaire. You see her hat, rich wife. How a rich wife gonna be driving an Uber? All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to get off of this live. I've been on here for almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. And I very much appreciate you guys for coming over to my live. I will come on live tomorrow around 6 or 7. So put your notifications on. So we're going to be talking about everybody again tomorrow. We're talking about everything. Everybody and everything. So please put your notifications on. I will come on live tomorrow around 6 or 7. And I very much appreciate you guys for coming on my live. I am a new content creator, so I very much appreciate you guys. If you didn't give me a thumbs up on your way in, please give me one on your way out. Please follow me on my other platforms. Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Drop the T. And also be safe and watch your surroundings. Until next time.